Hey guys, what's up? This is CrypticCuber61 here, and today I'm going to teach you how to set up a 3x3 SpeedCube. In this video, I'll be using a Moyo Along V2. I don't really know why I'm using such an old cube, but we're using it anyways, so yeah. First off, let's ask the big important question, what lube should I start with? You see most people set up their cubes and they use stuff like Silicone Weight 5 with DNM37 or Weight 3 with Martian and Nebula or whatever. We're only just going to be using one lube for today, and it is Traxxas 50K. Now, the reason why I decided to use Traxxas 50K is because although it costs $10, just like the other lubes out there, this thing comes in a 50cc bottle, which in my opinion is the most economical alternative to those lubes that you find in SpeedCube shop or the Cubicle. And I highly recommend it. I'll put the Amazon link down in the description below if you want to check it out. But anyways, let's start off with the video. So the first step in setting up Rubik's Cube is to take it apart by turning it 45 degrees and opening up this part over here and wedging your thumb in there, twisting it, and the edge should pop off. If it doesn't, then try loosening one of the center caps by pulling off the center caps and loosening the screw, and then do it again. And then that should help. But anyways, we're just gonna take this apart. So now that we've taken apart the cube, and it looks a little bit like this, the next step you gotta do is to clean the pieces. In this case, the cube is already dry with like no lube in it, so that'll be good for this video. Usually there's two main methods of cleaning the cube, and one of them takes more time but yields better results, which is just to take some tissues or towels or whatever and cleaning pieces one by one. Or the method that I usually use is to take a bag, put the pieces in here, fill it up with like soapy water and slosh it around, wait for it to dry. Although the results aren't really good, it just saves a lot of time for me, and I don't want to go through the hassle of like cleaning the pieces individually. So yeah. So now the third step of setting up Rubik's Cube is to assemble the cube like this, where you have a base and 3 of the middle edges. We're saving the 4th one later, which is I think this piece, yes. So for this piece, we're gonna put it in like this, and over here, which is where the edge touches with the corner, is where we're gonna put our lube in. Most cubes, they have contact surfaces up here on the flat area, here between the torpedo and like the bottom part of the edge, and usually like somewhere over here, like this corner of the edge piece. But the safest areas to put the lube in is here and here, which is what I am going to do right now. So we're just gonna put a little bit in there, and then a little bit right up here. Just gonna add another layer just for safe purposes. And yeah, so now that we've put that in there, we're going to put the piece in and assemble the rest of the. Alright, so after you've put in the lube in the cube and reassembled the rest of the cube, the 4th step is to break it in. In this case, I already did. So typically, the best way to break a cube in is to do like 2 solves, if you just to play it safe. But usually 1 solve would be more than enough to break in the lube and spread it everywhere across the insides of the pieces. And over here is a step where most SpeedCubers would fine-tune their cube by adding more lubes like Silk or Martian or DNM, Lubrical Speedy, Lubrical 1, Nebula, Cosmos, or whatever. But in most cases, silicone lube like Weight 5 or Traxxas 50K would be more than enough for you. Anyways, now I'm going to get into the reasons on why you should set up your cube. So the simplest of reasons why I highly recommend setting up your cube is because I feel like, in my opinion, newer cube releases have just gotten way too fast, and I can't really control them personally. So here's a Volk 3M, one of the cubes that I made. And in my opinion, it's one of the best cubes in the market. Well, at its time, I don't really know how good it is now compared to today's standards, but This cube has definitely aged well, and in my opinion, I feel like it's one of the most legendary 3x3s ever released. But this cube I can control fairly easily. I can do some more. I can be a little more aggressive on this cube, and it'll be really responsive. And as Cameron Brown says it, it's really confidence inspiring, something like that. But anyways, on to another cube, which is the Diantangian V1. The Diantangian was a very fast release, and there are magnets, but the magnets are placed so inside the cube, and the magnets are so weak that essentially I treat this as a non-magnetic cube. The magnets just barely do anything to stabilize the cube. All it does is just keep it in its cube shape, and 9 times out of 10 I had to I just lost control on this cube, so yeah. And that's why setting up the cube is really important in speedcubing. So yeah. Anyways, I hope this video helps you set up a Rubik's Cube, and maybe I hope I showed you an economical option for speed lube. But all in all, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as me making and editing this video for all you guys to see. And well, before you head out, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification bell if you don't want to miss out some juicy content, and if you don't like my content because it's boring or, you know, my quality has kind of gone down or something like that, feel free to unsubscribe because, as I say, subscribing shouldn't be too expensive. Anyways, don't forget to join my Discord server, which is also down in the description below, and chat around with the community. Anyways, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.